This is DLK Productions presenting my LEGO Star Wars collection, guys. So, what's up, you guys? So, today we will be doing a review on the Rebels and Mercenaries. So, I thought this would work best with all the videos since I have my Imperial and my First Order, and I just thought it'd go very well because the Imperial goes with both of these really well. And I was just like, I'll just mix these two up and I'll do the First Order and the Imperial one together because they are a continuation of each other. So, I will start off with the Mercenaries. So, as we move this, we have all the Mercenaries that I have collected over the many years. So, at first we have Darth Maul, and as you guys see in the thumbnail, he is the one from Star Wars The Clone Wars. I do have him in the normal form before he had the cybernetic legs. I just have him in my movie scenes. And as we move right here, we have Hondo and his two pirate buddies behind him. Right there, we have one on that side, as you guys can see. And then we have this guy right there. We have two of them. And I just thought he'd go next because of he's in Rebels too. And then as we move over here, we have Cad Bane. Let's see if we can get some light right here. This might be a little bright. Yeah, that's a tad bit too bright. I think we'll just live without it. But yeah, this is Cad Bane. I have every single version of him. I just haven't put them in with this yet. I just thought this would be a lot better just to have one, as you guys can see. And as we move over, we have the famous bounty hunter, as seen in many movies. Not many movies, but a few movies and seen in a lot of Star Wars The Clone Wars, Aayla Secura. And she is Boba Fett's mentor during the Clone Wars. And I just got her, and I got her in one of the coolest sets ever, I think, which came with two other bounty hunters right here. And yeah, so as we move over here, we have Bossk and Dagger as seen in the Star Wars The Clone Wars and the Star Wars trilogy. Then we kind of just move on to the Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt, bodyguards, and pirates right here. And then we move on to First Order times First Order, the Galactic First Order with all their people and that. And as we move over here, we have all the Mandalorians. All my Mandalorians I have collected, except one Boba Fett. I have him in the Slave 1. I will hopefully get a review done soon, but I just thought it'd be cool. So I have the white version of Boba Fett. I don't have the old white version, sadly. I wish I could get him, but it'll have to do for right now. Clone Army Custom Weapons, all of these guys have. Then right here we have, let's see if you guys can get a better angle. There we are. So these are the Mandalorians that followed Maul. And they're red, and then we have 4 normal Mandalorians that just came like normal. The normal Mandalorians before they changed or whatever. And then we have Boba Fett's or different Mandalorians, which I normally use them as because they're a tad bit different in that. And as we move over here, we have a droid assassin or an alien, and then I just have my own custom guy back there from a series sets, and then we have the 2 robots that are the exact same droid, and I just use them as that. So yeah, that is my bounty hunters right there for you. This is all my mercenary bounty hunters, and I do, if you guys really want to be specific, we can add Jabba the Hutt in it. If you guys really want to, we can, but I just put him in his own little slot in that. Well, we'll get on to the Rebels. So this is really just the Rebels throughout from Solo time, from the time of Solo. And yeah, so we'll start off with Ben Kenobi. And he is the first Rebel that we see in any of the movies, as of Princess Leia also. And then we have Luke Skywalker, the normal and the Hoth. And I have many of him. I love him. He's my favorite, probably one of my very favorite characters in the Star Wars trilogy. Then we move over here. We have Ahsoka Tano. I have all 3 versions of her, which is great. But yeah, so we have her as the Rebels, as seen in the movies, and Rebels, and pretty much every single movie ever made, it has Obi-Wan Kenobi in it. Then right here, we have the Admiral, and then we have Han Solo in back. I do have a lot of Han Solos, but as you guys can tell, I don't have much room to put all the characters in, so I just put in the ones that are most memorable. Most of the Han Solos are in my movie scenes. And over here, we have Doom, or Kane, with Ezra, and then we have Kane and Kane while he's blind and not blind. And that one back there is the black headpiece. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but this is, I have the blind, then I have the one with the normal, and then the black headpiece in the very back, as you guys can see right there. And then right here, I have pilots. I have all my pilots. I do have a lot more. As I've said before, I don't have enough room, really. So yeah, and then we move down, we have all my Hoth characters, and I do have a few more, as seen as I do have Luke and Han Solo. I do have Princess Leia and all that. I just didn't put her in here, and I know I need to put Princess Leia in here. She's a very remarkable person in the movies, and very important. But, so we have Sabine Wren, and then we have the First Order, or, the new movies, the movie 9 and 8 and all that. And then I have 2 of my guards right here. Kind of missing their bodies right now. Trying to look for them. I'm kind of forgetful when it came to that. And then we have the new version and the old version. The old version, I guess, just doesn't like staying put. But yeah, we have the old and new, as you guys can see. And then we have 2 of the old ones. And then we have Commander Wolfie. I said in my last one of my last videos is that I have all 3 of him. I have the first, second, and third version of him. The second version is Clone Army Customs, but still like him. Then as we move over here, we just have a bunch of Rebels and Resistance and that. And then as we move over here, we have the characters from the Solo movie. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see this guy very well. I'll pull him out so you can see if it will pull out. I have the little blue dude. Spoiler alert, he dies. Sorry guys if you guys don't want to know that. But sorry, he dies. Well, that is it, you guys, for my Rebels. I will be doing a video on my Imperial, Clone Army Customs, and my Jedi. As you guys can see right there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and see you guys next time. Thanks.